Good morning, class 9. How are you all? I hope everybody is fine. So, warm welcome to residential DAPS online classes. From today onwards, we have started our online classes, and here is YouTube link DAPS School Space Purnia. So, it's me, yes, Giri sir, for class 9, going to start the physics first chapter. As we all know, the first chapter of class 9 is motion. So, dearest friend, let me clarify what do you mean by motion at first. Without killing time, our means what do you mean by motion? Even though you might have heard in earlier classes, previous classes, what is motion, what is race, you might have got some differences. Still, I am just reviewing this, just recapping all those previous episodes so that you can refresh your knowledges and the skills at the current situations, education's way. So what is motion? Simply a body or an object which changes its position with respect to time and surrounding. Then that body is said to be in motion. It means, let me repeat this. What do you mean by motion? First chapter, first topic of class 9 physics. What do you mean by motion? Means if any body or any object which tries or which changes its position with respect to time and surroundings, then that body or that object is said to be in motion. You can get many examples. Suppose you yourself, when you run, means running boy, flying birds, aeroplanes, moving vehicles, moving vehicles, moving fans in our room, rotation and the revolution of the planet, rotation and revolution of planets, oscillation of pendulum, etc. Lots of examples you can collect. We can collect about the motions. Simply you have to remember, if any body, if or an object which changes its position with respect to time and surrounding, then that body is said to be in motion. Examples: running boy, flying birds, moving vehicles, moving fan, rotation and revolution of different planets, oscillation of pendulum in pendulum clock. You might have seen pendulum which keeps on oscillating. So all these are the examples of the motion. Means in previous classes, in class 7, class 6, you might have studied about the types of motion also. Translatory motion, oscillatory motions, random motions, rotatory motions. All these are the types of the motions. But no need to discuss here. Just only you have to just discuss what is the motion, just for a basic knowledge purpose. Just it is the introductory class. For the introduction purpose, what do you mean by motion, you should know. Simply, if an object changes its position with respect to time and surrounding, then that body is said to be in motion. Here are the examples. You can see properly. You can just write in your notebooks. So next topic, what is the opposite topic to the motions? Means not to forget, it is rest. So let us define here what do you mean by rest? Simply you have to write, simply when a body or an object which does not change its position with respect to time and surrounding. Then that body is said to be in rest or at rest, simply at rest. Means just opposite to the motion. Means you might have seen many objects or many bodies which is still at the stationary or the fixed position. Means they are not changing its position with respect to time and surrounding. Means still early in the morning it is present in the here same. You take the examples of the benches and the desks in your classes, or the buildings or the trees around you. Means they are not changing its position. So the position or the state of those materials like a buildings, trees, means when the vehicles stop at the traffic jams, all these are said to be in which position? Simply at the rest position. Means when a body is at the rest, it does not cover any distance. It doesn't have any displacement, or you cannot say that that body is having some kind of the speed of the acceleration or the deceleration, etc. so on. But when body is in motion, then you can have the effect of the motion. Means that body can have some distance. Means it can cover the distance. It will have the speeds. It may have the velocities, etc. and so on. So, my dear friends, I think you might have been clear about the both terms, motion and the rest. Means in motion, a body need to change its position with respect to time and surrounding. But when a body is at the rest, means they do not change its position with respect to time and surrounding. And you may collect lots of examples of the rest. Means you yourself, when you sit in a corner of a room in your sofa, means you are at the rest position. Benches and the desks in your classroom, buildings and trees around you, books and magazines in your bookshelves, vehicles in traffic jams, bridges, etc. So here I have written some more examples so that you can easily clarify, easily understand what is the major difference between the rest and motion, or the motion and the rest. Means body is moving, okay, with respect to time and surrounding, but body or an object does not move with respect to time and surrounding. Means they are fixed, they are firmly stationary at the particular position for a while, maybe for permanent purpose. Means benches and the desks in your classrooms, until and unless somebody else moves using the extra forces, means external forces, that desks and the benches will remain in the same position, in the same corner of that particular classrooms. Means those desks and the benches are in rest position. Suppose buildings and the trees around you, they are still in the rest position. Means still yesterday it was in the same position, means at the A, and still today or the day after tomorrow they will be at the A. means irrespective of the time and the surrounding, means they are carrying or they are present in the same position with that particular time and surroundings. Means when you store the books and the magazines or the notebooks or the bags, whatever the things or the material you have stored in the bookshelves or in your drawers, all these are in the rest position. Suppose when the moving vehicles come at the stoppage or come at the traffic jams, then these moving vehicles comes to the rest position. And bridges, you might have seen this, or when the fan is not moving in your room, that fan is also in a rest position. So simply you have to understand, motion means moving state and rest means stationary object or in a not moving state. And you can correct lots of more examples to have a clarifications more in a motion and the rest. But not to forget, rest and motion are relative terms. Are relative terms, and they are the two different sides of the same coin. Now let me clarify. You may write here note. Means what is special about the rest and the motions? Here I have written rest and motion are relative terms, and they are the two different sides of the same coin. Means when a body is at the motion for a while, suppose I am moving, then next state of my body or myself gonna be rest. Then again next state gonna be motion. Means rest and motion are related to each other. Means they cannot be separated. Suppose these desks and benches are not moving, means it is at the rest. Means when I move, then they can come in a motion position.